Yo, what's good, boys? We are back with College Football Ultimate Teams, and this is year 2 or 3 that I'm making this video in particular. This should be like your year-round guide to sniping in College Football Ultimate Team 27. So we're going to start real quick, get right into it. So, first and foremost, I recommend not doing this too heavily, only because you can is keyword, lose coins on this method. This is like the tried and true coin method, so it should be fairly easy, right? So there's a few new ways we can do this, right? And I'll show you guys all of them, right? So first and foremost, what you want to know is quick sell values, right? So, let's see if we can find... We have countdown tokens. I don't remember what those are for, to be honest. So, tips are 1,000 coins each. You really don't need these, especially if you have played Ultimate Team before. They are pretty much the same as they have always been. If you played Madden, they're pretty much the same thing. They're just free coins, pretty much, from EA. So, heading into your uniforms, right? So you can see I have my Mountaineers home uniform. You can see unis sell for 5,000 coins minimum, right? And you can see if I go into auction, the uniforms, his historical median right there under the College West Virginia is just short of 8,000 coins. It has sold for 7,600, right? EA does charge a 10% tax on all auction items. The only way to guarantee that minimum 5,000 is quick selling the item. So, heading into store with the trophies, this is not a what you should do with your trophies video, but this is a great way to nab up some of these uniforms that can range in price. So I'll do one right here, right? So you can just kind of roll through these, right? So this is actually a really good one. You got UAB's home, Pittsburgh's home, and North Texas's home, right? Seeing here, you can see quick sell, $5,000. Easy 5K stubs off of like 550 trophies, something like that. Or in the buy now, it's 78.50. So immediately, let me grab my calculator, my Deccan calculator, right? Calculator. Let's go. 78.50 minus 10% would be 7,065 coins. Subtract that from the 5,000, you are making 2,065 coins more. So in this case, we are going to nab North Texas because that has the highest buy now price. So click on it, auction this item, 9,400. 35 minutes ago, so let's nab that up. I like to put them for an hour, that way you don't have a bunch of things sitting in the auction for a whole ass day. And we did level up too. We got another one. We got a free uni pack just for leveling up. That's crazy, actually. Navy home, 6K coins. So in this scenario, right, where it's 61.50, after the EA tax, you're going to make just over, I believe, 5K. It's, I think, like 5,400, something like that. We're actually just going to quick sell this item. And there we go, a free 5,000 coins, right? We have our daily recruits, which you can get lucky out of these and pull something good. This isn't a sniping video no more. I've decided now that I'm like quarter of the way through recording this. This is no longer a sniping video. So, training fodder, that is. 100 coins, it's nothing, right? So, heading into auctions, this is the other major one, right? It's heading in type, stadiums. Stadiums are much of the same. If the server worked a little faster, at least. So, these quick sell for 2,000 coins. There are some that can go all the way up as, like, 5K. I believe is one that I've seen. I believe Florida's one of them. I can actually filter it by team. Let's see. Florida State, I believe, is one of the good... Yeah, Florida State right here, 7,000 coins. starting at 7,000 coins, which is crazy, because that's very good coins. So, heading into auctions, this is the player-oriented method, in my opinion. That's kind of what I call it. Heading into quality 78, 79. And a reminder, there are minimums and caps as to what people can list cards for. So sometimes you'll get lucky, sometimes you won't. A lot of the time, especially where we're so close to like the beginning of the year, I like going, not Core Legends, Legends Season 1, and promo sniping. And you'll see what I mean by that, hopefully soon. What the fuck are we doing? What is going on? Sunday Spotlight Retro. Bingo. There we go. So, doing this by position to position. So let's just nab fullback. You can see that's at 11k, right? If you can get this for under that 10% to sell at 11k, you're making coins immediately. I can't really do that math. I think it's 8, 9k, something like that you can nab these at, and still be able to make a solid like 2k profit off of just 78, 79s. So we'll head not fullback. It's Will Linebacker. I meant to actually go through and click Will Linebacker. So like this 9368 that we have for this Will Linebacker could even be lower. We're about to find out. It's not. But you could probably go through and sell this for 11k and make some coins. Granted, it's not a ton because you are losing 1,100 coins, but you're still making about 700 if I were to buy this card in particular. Somebody's running it. We'd love to see that. Like I said, this is a tried and true method for coins. I want to see if maybe we can nab one. If we could possibly nab something good, I'd appreciate that, EA. So let's see. Let's go 80, 81, I believe. This promo had them. Yes, so 2850, that's 2850 or 2,850 per for just tax. So that's kind of, you subtract that number and try and get under that. So we'll just go, there's a halfback in this promo. So even better. So honestly, you could just kind of sit on a filter with like 5 or 6 cards and just kind of refresh until something different happens. There's a Mike Linebacker, I believe it was. I don't think there's a Sam, but there might be. So yeah, the Mike Linebackers might be the move if somebody's willing to dump these off for less than 30k. You could definitely make the coins here. I just wonder how long it's going to take. And this is very time-oriented, so I'm able to do this at a very optimal time. It's about 1 in the afternoon on a Saturday. So this is what I would call like peak times for the game. Because, I mean, we're right after launch. I mean, it's our right guard. And also, using your resources. CFB.gg or CFB.fan, I can't exactly remember. I personally don't use it, but you guys can use your resources to see what cards are trending upwards, what cards are trending downwards. Like, for example, like what has the most sales, what doesn't, stuff like that. You can also do bidding. It's really back and forth with bidding because there is a shit ton of competition with bidding. I keep forgetting this every time I go to do this, and every time I make these videos, I keep forgetting to tell you guys can head just into the core 80s. Just the core 80 like filter, which we're gonna do right now, right? Oh, I forgot standouts exists. You got a punter, 80 overall punter. Let's see. Newest, no. I don't like the fact that that's a filter. Quality. You can even do this by upgradable. kind of surprised that card is auctionable, to be honest. I didn't think this card was auctionable. I don't think this card's supposed to be auctionable. This is the welcome pack card. Alright. Sure. So, never mind that. 80-81, right? And we can just kind of... I really want to find one, right? We'll go for this punter. Mainly because I don't have a punter. Bang. 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 Right there. We got a punter. We got a punter, ladies and gentlemen, that sells for 28,000 coins. So we're making 6K off of that. And it's all about speed. You gotta be quick when getting to this. So what we'll do is we'll go 27.75 for 1 hour. And maybe by the time we get to the end of this video, because we are going to do a store pack or two, just to demonstrate while we wait for that. So let's see, general offers. All the way over, you're going to come up to your team pack. Playbooks, honestly, I have no idea how these are looking. I do kind of want to check first. So, to check your medians in particular, heading into your this catalog, and you can check your unis, you can check everything. Sometimes they will show, but it's a lot of the time the best way to go through this is just finding the actual like uniforms for these teams, which of course this is by newest alt uni. Hello? Oh, A to Z, there we go. I was like, what the hell? So on the home and away unis, you can definitely see like what is like home or away, if that's good. So like Alabama, you got App State, you got Arizona. I would say Army away is a good one. Arizona State home and away is a very good one. And these are selling. That is why it shows these auction numbers on the bottom, is these are selling for these prices. These are the median prices. So, you have to get to this quick, or you will lose out on what I would say peak prices. Cali's a good-ish one. You got Coastal Carolina home and away, 85 and 1,000 on respectively. That's backwards. You got Cincy, Clemson's home and away. Colorado's home, not away though. It seems like a lot of the away jerseys seem to be the move, and then for like the Big 10, Big 12, it seems as if it's going to be the homes. It's very back and forth. You definitely have to check this every time. Like, holy shit. Look at the Florida pricing. That is crazy. That is insane. And it's actually the same one. So, heading in here, you can see, you can get this from doing this, Road to the Playoffs Championship. We're not supposed to see this yet. Because this promo isn't technically out, I don't think. And if it is, then, hey, shit. Yeah, here you go. So you do have team masteries. So you can get all this, right? Florida pass attempts, blah, blah, blah. You get 1 coin for field goal conversions, by the way. So there is team mastery. I don't actually understand or know how to get to that. I just kind of went there. But Florida, banger jersey to get. And you can take the risk to buy the team pack in hopes that you get those. But it's not a guarantee. There's no, I don't think, guaranteed way to get those unis this year. And if there was, I feel like it wouldn't be 40,000 coins. You know? So looking through your catalog is a great way to figure out what's good. Same with stadiums, right? So apparently uniforms of stadiums now. Okay. What? There we go. was going to say. So you can see stadiums. The quick sell on stadiums is only 2,000, so obviously your prices are going to vary. Boise State, colored fields. That is the talking point for this section. Colored fields are always going to cost more because they are niche. East Carolina, I almost said Coastal Carolina. That's Coastal Carolina. East Carolina's a banger. You got Florida State, of course, I'm sure. No, Ben Hill Griffin's not actually that bad, so you could probably get your Florida stadium. I believe Milan Stadium, Morgantown. I'm pretty sure Morgantown is a very good one too. We'd have to go that far, just kind of peeking. Oregon's a good one, especially where so a lot of these really are very good options. Because even at $3,900, that's 390 coins after tax that's being taken away. So if you pull this for whatever reason out of like a free pack, that's a free 3,600 coins at least, or well, give or take, of course. You got TCU, Texas, Royal, Texas Memorial. Got AT&T's 4,500 before tax. A lot of the times I'm going to say the pre-tax because I ain't about to do all that math on the fly. UTEP for Sun Bowl, Scott Stadium, Lane Stadium even. Milan Polskar, that is a banger, 4,500. And if you start, depending on the team you start with, if you chose, Coastal Carolina, that's a free 10K. And there you go. There's our kicker. We just made 4,975 coins on that kicker. That's insanity. So let's see. Playbooks. Playbooks are a banger all the time. A lot of these ones, these are not no bueno. Ignore these. Those are starter playbooks, I guess you could call it. But heading overall, or item name, sorry. Dukes are good. Memphis, Rice, there's no price on that one. Miami's defense is 8,000, 8,400. These, I believe, are 5K. Quick sell. Vanderbilt, SMU, Virginia. Surprisingly, San Jose is not more expensive. Let's see. 8K for Missouri. And these are just defensive playbooks. Nebraska's 10K for the second year in a row. We got, who else? Texas A&M is 9K. So, like I'm saying, look through the catalog. Figure out what is good and go from there. Aim your goals of items you want to nab from the team pack off of these prices. The median prices are medians for a reason. Those are the average prices for the items. And base a lot of your spending on those median prices. You can even flip these. Granted, it isn't as reliable, but they are flippable. I have gotten, I think I got a Fresno, and I believe I got a Bowling Green at some point. That was a very low price, for whatever reason, pretty damn close, if not the quick sell price. I can't remember. But Arkansas, you could probably, if you can nab this close to 5K, that's almost a 4K profit. Almost is keyword. So really, any of these. North Dakota, 13K. Weirdly enough, haven't seen Florida yet. I haven't seen a big one for Florida. Gators, at least. That part of Florida. I am actually looking. Yeah, no. No big one for Florida. So, that is pretty much the coin making guide for the year. This will work year-round. There's no like, oh, it'll only work for blah, blah, blah amount of time. This works the entire time. I don't know if these are good value at all. That just seems weird to me. I don't know why, but I digress. Oh, you know what? For the video, we can try one. Maybe two, depending on how much training I'll have afterwards. We got 75, 41 training, but he has 8K. We are going to nab the training. We're going to do uno mas of this. Could we pull an 85? Could we? No. We couldn't. Nasir Wyatt. 80 speed Sam linebacker, though. That ain't terrible. That's 5K. Yeah, we'll just take the training for that. Training is extremely expensive right now, by the way. Do not do what I just did. It's not really worth it. But we are going to try a team pack. So you get one of each. One stadium, one playbook, one uniform. We are aiming for Florida. Obviously. Let's try it. 16.5. 16,000 coins. Florida. We didn't get Florida. That's a 3K. Boston College, 8K. And Louisiana Tech. So we got pretty damn close. I think after, so 10, 12K, so minimum 12K return. If you want to do these, and you can. Like if you want to list these up every time, you can. I'm going to. So 6,700. And even then, you can, if you don't give a shit about any of the packs in the trophy store, you can use your trophies towards uniforms. But you don't have to. You don't gotta. It is completely up to you at the end of the day what you do with your coins and or how you get your coins. So don't leave somebody like me to, you know, I don't give financial advice for a reason. Because we get very excited over here when we get something good, and we just kind of keep on running with it. So Sam Houston, 8K. Folsom Field, 4K. Army. So I would call this a good one. On return, I would say we are making coins on this one. So let's just say 8K on the buy it now. Yeah, we'll say 8K on the buy now. Now granted, it does take just a wee bit of time for these to sell, so don't expect you're going to list these and immediately sell it. Hence why we are doing the 1 hour. And I'll show you guys in just a second why we do 1 hour. This is kind of like your bonus section, right? Because you don't have to do it that way. We are just going to sell this one for whatever that last one sold for. So I'll show you guys real quick. We're only going to do 2 of those because we do have everything in the auctions from those 2 packs right now. So heading into your auctions and your auction house, you can kind of see here, right? So all these first cards that we see, this is what the lazy buyers are going to see first. So if we head in to, let's say, stadiums, sure. Doing it 1 hour, it will show you the stadiums that have the least amount of time. In quotes, the least, because it's never in order. But once yours gets to a certain point, yours has the chance of being up in this front section. The top 6, really. Your card has the chance to be in the top 6. Okay, I just hit the wrong button somehow. I'm not on a Nintendo console. The same thing works with everything, right? Coaches. None are in the auctions. Fuck me, I guess. Uniforms. It takes its sweet old time to load. But unis, right? You got one with 1.5 minutes, one with 47 minutes. The faster your cards are under that hour mark, the better. Because it gives it the chance to be on the lazy sell filters, what we call this, right? the non-lazy filter, and we'll just kind of distinguishing the difference between lazy selling and non-lazy selling, or buying, vice versa. So a lazy buy would be if I came in and bought this 64 for 500 coins. Alternatively, we could go in 61, 65, and then I believe he was a Mike linebacker, if I'm not mistaken, right? So immediately I can find a 65 for 250 once I filter down. Shit, I could find a 62 for 150. It is much of the same everywhere else. So we can see, like, uniforms, and we'll see, like, whatever the lazy price is on just one, for example, right? So let's see, we got Arkansas. It's Arkansas. Yeah, so immediately 6,600, 7,000. So we'll see. Does this one sell? The auction has ended, but nobody bought it, actually. I'm kind of surprised. Because I've had very good luck with unis this year. So let's see. Fuck. Michigan State. Michigan State away. So heading in, team, find Michigan State. $7K. So immediately, 200 coins saved. You got a bunch of 7Ks in here, though. But that 7,200, where is it? The 1 hour, 23 minutes. There we go. That 7,200 was the most expensive Michigan State uni. It's going to be likewise with every single one of these teams. Right, so let's see, Big 12. Did I pass it? I did. Big 10, Big 12. West Virginia. So West Virginia's sitting at 7,400, right? As there none actually... There's actually none of these up for less than an hour, which is kind of surprising. I'm kind of shocked by this. But whereas all of our cards, I think I'm double checking, not the Washington uni. So that's the only one, that and Jaden Dangle. So all of these, like these 55, 54, 55, 54, all that shit, these all have the chance to be put in the lazy sell. Like in the lazy buy, rather. Lazy selling you'd like to avoid doing, right? So again, I'll show you. So Fields, Horatio Fields, right? So you can even go like this. Horatio Fields, 1,000 coins. Save 300. And this does work for even bigger cards, right? So we'll just filter this 84, 85s, right? Holy shit. There's actually 96 of them. So that only works if it says that there's not more than 100. So let's see if there's something that says that there's at least 100 or 99, as sometimes it says. I know Madden had that issue last year. God damn, are we really like SOL and we're actually going to be sniping this year? Damn. Let's just see. Tar Heels. That's North Carolina. 27K. I don't know how much it was on the lazy sell. Its lazy sell was 29.5. So that is how you can save money and or flip a little easier, right? And then again, for flipping, just head in here, filter it by position. In my opinion, doing it by position is the move. Wait a goddamn second, I'm confused. How is this 81 the same price? Why is, what? Does EA know what they're doing? Is this like a different version of this card? Why is there an 81 version? And an 80? I don't know anymore. This game's confusing, but again, That is the guide for the year. If you follow this guide, you will end up making more coins throughout the year. Like I said, it is going to just change with overalls and players, so things will be a little different. But aside from that, if you do this throughout the whole year, you will end up making coins before you know it. On that note, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know exactly when you guys are going to be seeing this. I'm recording this Sunday afternoon, or Saturday afternoon, sorry. I think I'm going to try and have this out next day for you guys. I don't exactly know. But whenever that is, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Hit that like and subscribe button if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.